I do have to say, I actually had to redo that whole segment again. Not just the fight, but like all the way back to when we had to hit that tire with the big snowball as Rachel and such. I had to redo that. Like, it only saved me like right there, like all the way there, like it all saved. So next time I really have to be careful on where it autosaves, because it surely doesn't autosave as often as I would like it to. Nor do I have the ability to save myself. Or, at the very least, when there are times when I can save, it's... Yee! Okay, there you go. Run! I don't care about the other guy. It's not like he offers me like any experience points or anything like that, so might as well. Unless if I were to defeat all of them, maybe I'm gonna get like another sticker, but nah. I guess so. Okay, where is Yuki? We have to save her as well. Oh god.
What's up with that gross bird?
I'm not liking this. I feel like every single time we're gonna see a bunch of these are like artistic, like abstract monsters. They're gonna get bigger and bigger.
If we go near it, it looks like it'll attack us. And there's nothing for Rachel to throw! Leave it to me. I'll use my flame to chase it off! You sure? I feel like we need to be careful.
Yeah, don't worry. I don't think that anything bad is gonna happen, except we're gonna eat some caramucho and we're gonna destroy this right over here with all the babies inside. We're gonna destroy their nest and the babies. Yay! And we killed a bunch of babies in the process.
Hey, Chuko! It's too hot, I can't get through! Aw, stop it! Maybe you can't spit fire, but you sure can spit complaints, huh? But we can't move on, though. Ugh, you have a point. We need to find water to put out the fire! Water. Well, I just saw a snowman.
I mean, we can put it out with the snowman's head. Burn the bastard. Oh god. Okay. I was thinking of maybe throwing the snowball's head into the fire and have them burn. Just like this. There we go. Obviously. That's what happens if you mess with me. I think I'm the one that mentioned the snowman. Ugh. Did you say something?
No.
No, not at all. Okay, so far it doesn't seem like we're gonna have the there you go. Thank you. That we're gonna have the option to oh god! Oh, I got stuck there. Nice move. Nice move. You probably knew that I was gonna do something like that. They created it specifically like that, just to corner me like that. Okay. There you go. Okay. Jump here. There you go. Well, yeah, it doesn't seem like so far we're gonna have like the option to switch between members. It will seem automatic and it will change depending on the situation. Okay, well, I guess so.
Everyone, please stay away! Don't come any closer! Everyone, run! This Yeti is very dangerous! It was waiting here to ambush us!
They are smart.
Don't worry about me! I was never really part of your gang. So please, don't worry about me. Just run while you can.
Nah, none of that bullshit. I don't want to hear it.
What should we do, Chuko? Huh? That's a no-brainer! It's true, I don't really like her, but... if we just leave her here now, I'll never be able to forgive myself!
Yeah, there you go, sweetie.
Well, don't just stand there like an idiot! Let's go! But I think it'll be too hard to dodge its attack and get close. I'm going to leave this one to you, Rachel!
Alright, another round of dodgeball. We're gonna get better at this whether we like it or not. Alright. Don't worry, Yuki. I got this. Yee! Okay. Yeah! Shit! Oh! I should have jumped to the right, not to the left. Why? Okay. I just jumped on top of the barrel and I fell off of it, I guess. Knee! Okay. It really sucks that you have to be very... Oof, okay. Nice. Oh, are you kidding me? No! Maybe I was able to hit him in the foot or something like that, but goddammit. The angle, it was not good for me. You're telling me that I have to get closer? Okay. Grab it. There you go. Oh, okay. I can do it like this. Oh, okay. Grab it, grab it, grab it. Come on, Rachel. Ugh. Yeah, it's very finicky. Oof, okay, there's one. Like, I have to be in this position right over here. Stop that one. Okay. Stop that one. Ugh. Oh, what? That chef! Grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it, come on! I'm not gonna let that be my mistake! Oh, there we go. That other one totally should have hit it. Imagine if I died right there. Okay. Finicky, but we made it.
Thank you, everyone! Oh, did you eat too much caramucho? Your lips are starting to swell.
And your tongue is so huge. Ugh.
Where if you're what?
So lovely. Alright. Now we're finally... now they're finally becoming friends. Bit by bit. It was a rocky start, but we made it.
First monster plants, then yetis!
Mochan can turn into iron. And now Chuko is spitting fire.
On top of that, a girl came floating down from the sky. Nothing's ever gonna surprise me again!
Excuse me, if I may.
I've said on a couple of occasions in the past that, based on what I've seen in the past, nothing would surprise me, but life does still have ways to surprise me, even in most recent years.
Actually, there's one thing I remember now.
What do you remember?
You do?
Well, I remember that I wanted friends before. Fun, crazy, warm friends like you.
Yeah, you got them, so that was quite a short mission you got there.
What's she talking about? So, I don't need to be a part of your gang, Miss Chuko. But, in exchange, do you think maybe you could be my friend? Huh? What's the deal all of a sudden? please?
Well...
What will you do, Chuko? Will you become friends with Yuki?
Oh.
Sweet. That sells it.
Well, it's unanimous then! Yuki is now an official member of the Go-Getters Club!
Yeah! I look forward to being your friend, everyone. Same here, Yuki. Huh? What's wrong? Nothing. It's just the first time you've called me by that name. Would Flower have been better? Either one is fine.
Well then, let's go! Let's get down the mountain before nightfall!
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, keep in mind that we're still here in the middle of nowhere, snowing, freezing to death.
It stopped snowing for now.
But we have to get to the foot of the mountain.
Thank goodness. Yuki's not the source of the snow and all that. Like, we are gonna be followed by snow wherever we go. That's good.
What was that? It's coming from the walkie-talkie!
Ah, okay. I thought that somebody's stomach was growling.
Yo, Kansai, Chuko, Nyoro, Tatsu, Bochi. Can you hear me?
That's
Aniki's voice!
Shh, quiet.
Wait, where's Rachel?
We're crossing over to Shikoku.
Ah, okay. This is this is first-person perspective for him.
We'll be arriving in Ahime first.
Ahime.
So, if you guys can hear this, then you guys should also.
What the heck does that mean?
The signal from the walkie-talkie shouldn't be able to reach this far.
Which means that they are pretty close.
Does that mean they're nearby? No, not necessarily.
That or they reached like some sort of radio station that amplifies their signal, maybe? Who knows?
There is also a possibility that our walkie-talkies can work on a shortwave band.
On a shortwave band.
Putting it simply, the signal can be sent over a pretty long distance.
Anyway, it seems the Oita group is still safe.
Are they the ones you split up with?
Yeah, the other members of the Go-Getters Club.
They said they're headed to Ahime now.
Ah, there's Ahime. Yeah, there's Ahime Prefecture.
I wonder if they mean we should meet up in Ahime.
Oof. Well, how? I mean, there are some islands there in between where we are now and Ahime. I guess we're gonna be taking a boat? Ship, maybe?
Talk about a bossy attitude! Why should we have to go to them?
Or do we have to backtrack?
They're the ones that should offer to come here! Man, that ticks me off! That really, really ticks me off! In fact, I want to find Aniki and kick him around like a soccer ball!
Which means...
Maybe... Yeah, we've decided our next destination. Ahime Prefecture on Shikoku Island.
Alright, done? Sounds good to me. Okay, well, the thing is, we would have reached Ahime if we went the other route to Oita. So, I guess there is like a route where we are gonna meet each other. It's not like further the east, but it's gonna be Ahime where we're gonna meet each other. But okay, so now we are arriving here. Is this Hiroshima? Nah. This is past Hiroshima, actually. Let me see on the map over here. Onomichi?
Whoa. Shikoku's Ahime Prefecture!
Wait, this is Ahime Prefecture? No, that can't be.
Wait, what did you say?
Actually, we're in Onomichi, in Hiroshima Prefecture.
Yeah, there you go. I read the map correctly here. Onomichi.
Huh? Why are we still in Hiroshima?
Actually, you know what? Yeah, this is actually... actually, no. Like, there are a lot of islands here between Onomichi and Imabari. We can take... Man, the thing is, we're gonna have to take like a lot of like boat rides and go through the island and take another boat and then go through the island and then another one. It's not necessarily like one boat ride or ship ride. It's like multiple small ship rides.
Because to walk to Ehime Prefecture from Honshu, you have to take the Nishiseto Expressway from Onomichi to Imabari.
Or there's the Nishiseto Expressway?
Yeah, right. Man, Yuki, you sure know a lot!
Anyway, it's almost night. Let's camp here and get an early start tomorrow.
Yeah. After all, the Nishiseto Expressway is 60 kilometers long.
Let me see this Nishiseto Expressway. Often called the Shimanami Kaido, is an expressway in Japan that connects Onomichi, Hiroshima, and Imabari. Oh, yeah, bridges. Okay. So we don't necessarily need the boats or ships or something like that. There's like a bridge that connects everything from Onomichi to Imabari. Okay, that's quite lovely. Tatsun? Whoa!
Ah, an earthquake.
Ah, great.
Seems like earthquakes are more frequent here. Did you know?
Look, you don't even need to tell me. I know that earthquakes are quite a thing in Japan, mostly.
The Great Earthquake Swarm that began around the world 5 years ago. There's a theory it was caused by an earthquake weapon developed by some country. I wonder if that's actually true. In any case, the earthquakes caused tons of damage around the world. I think Jenu's older sister was a victim during that time. I wonder if that also has something to do with everyone disappearing from the cities. All these weird things happening. I've got a bad feeling about it all.
I got a bad feeling about this recent earthquake. Like, earthquakes? Bridges? I don't know. Also... Ah, okay. Chuki? What's happening?
Hey, Yuki, you must be tired, huh?
Ah, okay, there you go.
I bet we can find some oysters at the beach there. Want to go with me later?
Oysters?
Yeah, in a shell. You know I'm right. Oysters make you stronger. It's why they call them mussels.
I think you mean mussels, no?
Ah, yeah, that's right. Anyway, let's eat some. It's good for the love life.
Ugh, give me a break! Yeah, I know. Yuki and me are good friends now. So it's not her that's ticking me off. But what's up with the way Kansai is acting? Why is he only inviting Yuki? If he's a leader, shouldn't he be really treating everyone equally? That's why I say he's no leader. He's nothing like Neon, the leader he tries so hard to be like.
Neon.
Neon was the coach of Kansai's baseball team. Some guy in his mid-20s. Kansai really admires him.
You know, it is a good, you know, story device to have Rachel as the transfer student. Because, well, actually, I don't know if he's still Japanese, even if he is a transfer student. Maybe he isn't. Rachel, that does... Actually, no, I don't think that is actually a Japanese name. At the very least, when it comes to how his name is spelled. Actually, very well could be a Japanese name to him. Either way, him being a transfer student, it does help in the sense that he can learn some stuff from the other kids, as such. Stuff like this, that other kids would surely know. It's just that Rachel would be the one who doesn't know. So he is sort of like a surrogate for the reader to learn about this stuff.
I used to go see them play every now and then. So that's how I know about Neon. The reason Kansai wants to be a leader so bad is because he wants to be like Neon. But it's a waste of time. No matter how hard he tries, he'll never come close to Neon.
Well, either way. Love rivalry.
What a delightful view.
Yeah, it sure is. Look at that.
Why do we gotta go chasing after Aniki and those guys anyway?
Christ.
Who does he think he is? It really ticks me off. The old Aniki wasn't a total jerk like he is now. All right. You're a transfer student, Rachel, so you wouldn't know. Aniki used to be really nice and generous, too. The guy had everyone's respect, and he was like a big bro to everyone. But about a year ago, something bad happened, and Aniki totally changed. Sorry, but I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Nor do I think that... Well, I assume that everybody knows about what really happened to Aniki. And I guess if you don't know, then, well... It's not really your... it's not really your right to know, unless he wants to share about this himself, I guess.
It hurts to even remember. For me, he was like my best friend.
Well, I mean, he still is. What up, yo? Feeling sad? Nyoro?
Wow, what a view! My dad would really love to see this. He loves to travel. Going around the world with him to see all the beautiful sights. Those are like my best memories as a kid. But after this one day, he never set foot outside of his lab. Oh, didn't I tell you?
You did tell us, like plenty of times, that he is somewhat of a scientist himself.
My father was a scientist. Oh, not was. I mean, he is a scientist. If he is still alive, that is. Oh, sorry. I shouldn't have said all that. I'm ruining everyone's mood.
Yeah, for now we shall look at the beautiful view here. And see.
We still got time before dark. How about we head into the city and camp there?
Sure. It's okay with me.
Wait. Just to be sure, can anyone else see that?
Oh, that again? Fuck off, X.
Huh?
That thing floating in the sky shaped like a big X?
What?
An X?
I thought so.
Maybe you're seeing some type of mirage.
Okay, so Yuki herself doesn't see that either.
You mean you can't see it either, Yuki?
No.
So it's got nothing to do with you. Huh.
To do with me?
No. I was just thinking. Maybe you came down from that X in the sky. The sky was cloudy then. So I thought maybe the X was hidden behind the clouds.
Could be an option.
Anyway, it was just a thought.
You're just tired, Pochi. You should get to sleep early.
But
Anyways, I'm going to go ahead. See you all later.
Okay.
Okay.
We better go too, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, camping time.
Oh, now that you mention it, hearing about the X helped me remember. This.
X equals 12.
X equals 12?
What does that mean?
I'm afraid I don't know.
How many are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I can see the number.
I found it in my pocket.
X equals 12.
And Yuki is also, like, here as well. She is part of it now. Oh boy.
This might be really important. Hey! Come on, slowpokes!
It's the new number. It's the new important number of the series. Before it was 9s and 6s. Now it's 12.
Hurry! Or the Maple Manchu monster will come out!
Manju monster.
Maple Manju monster?
Manju.
Beats me, but let's get out of here.
Yes, it sounds scary.
Somebody has manju. I'm hungry. Manju. There was that One Piece episode, like early on, with Chopper and Usopp, where the Usopp was about to die, and Chopper was eating manju, and actually woke up Usopp. Okay. All right. Camping time. Are you feeling better, Pochi?
X equals 12. Do you know what that means, Rachel? Remember the note Yuki had? Do you think the X has something to do with the X in the sky?
Fuck if he knows. He doesn't know math.
And the 12. Does it mean there's a total of 12 of those X's? Is something going to happen if all 12 appear? 12. You know, there are 12 members of the Go-Getters Club now.
Okay, so you are also figuring this out as well.
Now that we've added Yuki, that is.
Maybe if we go to a specific place with all of us 12, something will happen.
Well, we're not going to be able to solve this code with just this scrap of paper. We need to find other clues.
Maybe somebody gave Yuki that note, and that person, whoever it is, must have told Yuki to get the Go-Getters Club to someplace or use them in some way. It's just that Yuki doesn't
I told
remember.
you my dad used to love traveling, right? Well, I remembered something else. I remembered why he stopped traveling and wouldn't leave his lab. We were in the middle of a trip. We were on some island in the South Pacific. There was a sudden, big earthquake. and a few hundred people died. Luckily, my dad and me were safe. Anyway, Dad looked at the wreckage and the dead bodies being carried away, and he muttered, "Mankind is so fragile. We need some kind of perfect intelligence to guide us, or we're finished as a species."
So basically, he was studying earthquakes and a way to stop them.
After that, he locked himself away in his lab. I guess he wanted to make something for the world. And he sacrificed everything. But seeing the world like this, I guess his research must have failed. From what I see, Yuki's memory disorder is what's called general amnesia. It's a memory disorder that makes you forget your name and past.
Oh boy.
That typical "where am I, who am I" thing you see in manga and anime, right?
Yeah, I'm familiar.
Yeah, I guess you can say it's different than Pai's memory loss. Pai only forgot about who was behind the game of fate. But patients with general amnesia forget all memories about themselves.
In Pai's situation, it's very specific.
She didn't forget common social behavior, sense, and general information, so it doesn't affect her daily life.
That's normally the case with anybody with amnesia in these stories and such. Otherwise, they wouldn't be able to function at all.
And I've read that most of them eventually get their memories back. So, let's just treat her normally and not worry too much.
Yeah, she'll remember everything by the time this all ends. I mean, she already remembers bit by bit, so that's good.
Remember the snow that came down around Akioshidai National Park in Yamaguchi? I mean the actual snow, not Yuki. Snow in the middle of summer is downright bizarre, right?
One would say that, but there are places where it snows no matter what, I guess.
But in ancient times, they talked lots about weird things coming down from the sky. Fish, frogs, tadpoles, insects, plants, metal. They call that phenomenon Fafrotskis.
Fafrotskis.
There's even records of rains of giant ice balls from the sky. So I guess it's kind of like that. They're all abnormal situations that can't be explained logically.
Fafrotskis. Let me read on this.
But that might just be the start. Soon, even scarier things might come raining down.
Jesus, rain of animals. Rain of animals is a rare meteorological phenomenon in which flightless animals fall from the sky. Such occurrences have been reported in many countries throughout history. One hypothesis is that tornadic waterspouts sometimes pick up creatures such as fish or frogs and carry them up to several miles. I guess I can kind of see that for fish and frogs. Let me check some more images around here. Or, I guess I can kind of see it for tornadoes that pick up cows and all sorts of animals, but still, that's such a thing that I've never seen before. Okay.
Nostradamus' prophecy. From the sky will come a great king of terror. Maybe the people disappearing and all these monsters appearing are omens of that. Could this mean the end of the world?
Okay, well, first of all, it was only snow. It's not like it was raining frogs and fishes, so that didn't happen. At least, not yet. So, you do like to reference the King of Terror a lot, Tatsun.
Is it true that I fell from the sky?
Well, not necessarily fell, but you were floating down.
Oh, I see. At first, I thought you were all just teasing me. But if you say it, Mr. Rachel. Still, I can't understand how a person could be flying in the sky. Speaking of flying, Miss Chuko told me about people that have dreams about flying. She said people who dream they're flying want to become free.
Yeah, well, Chuko is partly becoming dragon as time goes on, so she will know what she's talking about.
I don't have any memories from before I met you all. But the one thing I do know is that I'm having so much fun. Like I said before, I think I always wanted friends.
Yeah, that's lovely.
Maybe I was really lonely and had a life with no freedom at all. And I hated it so much that I escaped and flew away to find you all.
So, I guess by this desire that you have, you remember some of your past, Yuki? Or, I mean, if you are forgetting stuff, then maybe you did have friends before. It's just that you don't know. But if she had, then why would she have such a desire? Man says that she's lonely. Because while she does forget stuff, some feelings may be natural to her. So the fact that she's desiring this, despite having amnesia, means that she was indeed lonely before.
By the way, that Yeti that attacked us earlier,
Even if she may not know 100%.
what is a Yeti anyways?
A Yeti is a cryptid, a mythical animal rumored to live in mountains and other snowy regions. There have been reported sightings of them all over the world, but their name varies by region. In the Himalayas, they call it Yeti. In the Rocky Mountains, it's Bigfoot. Around here, in the Chugoku mountainous regions, they call it Hibagon.
Hibagon.
Wow! Mr. Tatsun, you're so smart!
Let me see about this Hibagon. You know, this is quite an interesting this is quite an interesting adventure over here in the sense that whoa, Hibagon. This is quite an interesting adventure we're going through in the sense that while I'm doing this, I'm also checking stuff. Yeah, look at this. This truly looks more like an ape than the other variants like Yetis and Bigfoots and such. Let's see. Is the Japanese equivalent of the Bigfoot or Yeti sometimes have been reported been seen since the 1970s around the Mount Hiba in Hiroshima. Man, all of these like cultural differences like around the same kind of subject said to resemble a gorilla. I mean, imagine if this sort of stuff has been noted since like more ancient time. Well, actually, it is 1970. People around the world traveled a lot more than say 100 years prior to that. People traveled a lot more during that, so
Well, I got interested in it from the Electro Rangers, and then I started to read about the occult a little.
Why do you think it was trying to capture Mr. Pochi and me?
Maybe it wanted to eat you?
Do Yetis eat humans?
I don't know. We don't know much about them. Maybe it was trying to take you as a wife.
But Mr. Pochi is a boy.
Then maybe it wanted you guys as slaves.
or maybe they thought that Pochi was a girl.
I was thinking,
I mean, they're both cute, so
maybe the Yeti wanted a friend too. Only two of them alone in the mountains. So maybe they wanted friends to play with.
that is indeed another option.
I feel like if we meet them again, we could be friends.
And we basically kill them, so yeah.
Yuki, if everyone was like you, I bet there wouldn't be any more wars.
Yeah.
So what happened a year ago?
It is a hard subject.
I heard there was some kind of accident that totally changed Mr. Aniki.
Rachel only transferred a year and a half ago, so he doesn't know about it. As for the rest of us, none of us really wants to talk about it.
Oh, I'm sorry. It sounds like it was really terrible.
Everyone blames themselves. They all think it was their fault. The reason he became the way he is now.
Oh?
Anyway, let's stop talking about it. I just want to forget.
I do wish that eventually things will fix up. When it comes to Aniki.
Man, since
And
we
you
woke
guys.
up in that theme park, things have been nuts! But the nuttiest thing is the power you guys have now! Rachel chucks stuff hardcore! Mochan turns to iron! Chuko shoots fire from her mouth! What's the deal? Are you like cyborgs now or something? But what really gets me is
that you don't have any power.
why don't I have any powers?
Yeah.
Just wait, Rachel! When I get my powers, they're gonna blow yours away!
Imagine if he also gets that kind of strength that Rachel has as well. We could wrestle, like all day.
Boy, I wonder how Neon's doing. I just wish I could ask him how he'd handle all this. Whoa, hey! Rachel, where'd you come from? Huh? I must respect Neon a lot. Darn straight! Now he's a real man, a leader among leaders. He's fair to all his friends, forgiving, but tough enough to push people to be the best they can. No matter how bad things got, no matter how lost I was, Neon always saved me. We may be apart now, but I made a promise to myself. By the time I see him next, I'm gonna be as good a man as he is.
Yeah, sounds lovely, Kansai.
That's why, Rachel. That's why I'm never gonna let you beat me.
Oh. Friggin' earthquakes.
Another earthquake. All these earthquakes makes me feel like it's shaking even when it's not. Maybe there was a giant earthquake while we were sleeping in the amusement park. What if everyone evacuated to another country? No, it couldn't be.
I mean, if it's earthquakes and happened a lot, then you would think that you would see like a lot of buildings around here that would be destroyed by earthquakes, but nah, not really. I don't really remember seeing like that much destruction up until this point. We've seen like overgrown plants in that first city, but other than that, like what I'm seeing around here feels almost as if people just up and disappeared. Like UFOs just started picking up humans like that, and this place was just left just like that.
If there was a giant earthquake, the town would be a wreck, right?
Yeah.
That makes this whole thing even creepier.
Okay. Are you sure you want to skip the camp's dialogue? Well, is there really anything else that we can talk about? Nah, not really. Okay, kids. Well, I think it's time for us to sleep.
Guys, come here!
What?
What's this all about?
What?
Well, everybody just stay calm, okay?
You're the one that's bugging out, dude.
So, what's going on?
Well, I was wondering if we could reach the Oicha group somehow. So I tried adjusting the walkie-talkie's frequency, and then, Well, just listen.
You hear other people?
We successfully secured the spoon.
Good work. Be careful on the way back.
Oh boy.
That...
Oh boy. Now it's turning like slowly but surely it's turning into a Last of Us situation. That would actually be even more horrible than what we're going through. So,
Doesn't sound like anyone from the Oita group.
in more ways than one, actually.
No way! That means...
I'd rather avoid The Last of Us with every fiber of my existence.
Right. There are others out there besides us.
There are still other people!
Manju. Okay. Alright, now it's time to go to... Are we finally reaching Ahime? Yeah, there we go. Nice.
Hey, is this really right?
It's right. The radio waves are getting stronger.
But there's no sign of anyone around.
We did meet some deer and wild boars along the way, though.
We haven't been able to contact the Oita group.
Ahime covers a wide area. They would have to specify their exact location. Otherwise, it would be impossible to meet up with them.
Isn't that why we are searching for whoever was communicating over the radio earlier?
Well, we just have to trust Tatsune for now.
Who are you guys?
Whoa. Oh god. We're going into Squid Game territory over here.
He's just wearing a mask.
Anyways, he seems to be human.
Human?
Human?
Human? Hopefully.
Human! Human!
Human! Human!
I can't believe it. We're not the only survivors.
Huh?
Come along now. I'll introduce you to our master.
Master?
Oh god. I'm getting some cult like vibes here.
Let's just go. Hey, wait a second. The people over there.
No way!
Huh?
You guys!
Ah, lovely.
Aniki, what are you doing here?
We're all together again.
I could ask you the same thing. What are you doing here?
We got your message. You said that you were heading to Ahime, didn't you?
Chuko, are you doing all right?
Yeah, as you can see, we're all perky as ever.
Yeah. You may notice some burns on Chuko's lips and mouth and such. That is something that we're gonna have to explain soon enough.
What happened to your lips? Why do they look swollen?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that. Well, a lot happened.
Nyoro! Oh, Nyoro!
Huh? What's the big deal?
Whoa! It's the real Nyoro! She even smells like Nyoro!
I guess you're hallucinating as of late?
Can you not treat me like a piece of food?
You guys are all safe.
Yeah, somehow. I was almost kidnapped by a roly-poly on the way here.
Roly what?
A roly-poly?
So, Kansai, are you gonna go through with it?
Huh?
100 kicks. You said you'll give Aniki 100 kicks, didn't you?
No, Tatsune. You didn't hear me properly. What I meant to say was 100 kisses.
Are you sure?
100.
Kisses? Aniki! Aniki!
Oh god.
Oh, no! Please stop! You're creeping me out!
You're actually making it worse.
By the way, who is this girl?
Yeah, another long story.
This is Yuki. She suddenly came floating down from the sky in Yamaguchi Prefecture.
From the sky?
Kansai, they won't believe us.
Yeah. They'll think that he is just as high as Mochan recently with his hallucinations.
Oh, yeah, I guess, huh? Anyway, we met her along the way. Because she lost her memory, we decided to take her along with us.
Nice to meet all of you. My name is Yuki. I hope we can all get along nicely.
She's so cute!
I know, right?
Are you done chatting? I'll take you to the master now. Come with me.
Oh boy. Alright, well, let's see what this cult is gonna be about. Okay, well, I feel like this is the common point.
So, you walked all the way from Kagoshima, did you? Quite impressive.
Listen, man, I hate to rush you. We got lots of questions.
Okay, you definitely feel as if you come from a Pokemon game.
Hey, Aniki, you shouldn't talk to him like that.
It's fine. What would you like to ask?
Tell us what happened. We have to know.
Also, look at this place right over here. Actually, this looks like... Oh, God. Okay. I don't know, guys. Should we really be staying here for long? I don't know. I think that we should get our information and get out of here.
We were headed for Kamakura on a class trip.
The next thing we knew, we were in an undersea theme park in Kagoshima.
And when we got out of there, we saw how the world is now.
Right. We have no idea what happened. How did everything end up like this?
I see. Do you really want me to tell you the truth?
Yes.
Yes, please.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Please, tell us.
Also, are you doing sacrifices around here? I do see some fruits there.
I'm scared to hear it, but we can't go on without knowing what happened.
I understand. Let me start from the conclusion. Mankind? Everyone? Has been wiped out.
What?
Oh.
It can't be.
I'm afraid it is, as unfortunate as that may be.
I don't believe it! You're making that up!
I don't believe it either.
Me neither.
Calm down, everyone. Let's listen to what he has to say.
While you were all unconscious, the world was plunged into a terrible war.
Wait, how did you know that they were all unconscious? It's not like we said that.
Weapons were employed that had never been seen before. You saw some strange plants and animals on your way here, didn't you? They are all the result of those new weapons. The apocalypse came in the blink of an eye. Once those weapons were unleashed, it marked the end of humanity. Those of us here are the last survivors.
So, this has something to do with that meteor?
Meteor? We have no records of that. The world was destroyed by those new weapons, not by a meteor.
But isn't that weird? If those weapons were used, how come there are still survivors in this facility?
That was due to the blessings of Mike.
Mike?
Mike?
It is the God we believe in. Mike answers the prayers we offer each day.
So you're saying you were saved because you believe in that God?
Yes. I understand how you feel.
Oh. So you understand that I feel really weird about this, you know? Me thinking that you're complete cuckoo, just as I thought.
It's hard to believe, hearing all of this so suddenly. But everything I've told you just now, it's the truth.
Or rather, it's the truth that you believe.
You can ask the other followers, they will tell you the same.
Well, of course, since you're all hive mind.
Anyway, you must be tired after your long journey. Go. Take a well-earned rest. We've prepared a place for you to sleep.
Alright.
Well, what do we do now?
I have no idea.
Maybe we should go and ask what the other followers have to say. Maybe we can get some new information.
Yeah, we can talk about our next move after that.
Okay then, let's all split up and see what we can learn.
Got it!
Alright. Nyoro.
We're off to a late start. We should start asking around too. Come on, let's go.
Okay. I guess we're going together with Nyoro. Alright.
What happened to the world anyway?
It was a war. Everything was laid to ruin. We're the only survivors.
What started it?
You know about the great earthquakes starting from around 1990, right? They were caused by a new weapon developed by some country. They tested the weapon out in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. It triggered a chain reaction of massive earthquakes around the globe. Naturally, the other countries that knew of it were outraged. That led to the further development of weapons to counter the earthquake weapon. So that's why. Unfortunately, the world was destroyed by those new weapons.
I don't know.
We were thinking of going back to Tokyo.
Tokyo? What would you possibly do there?
What do you mean?
The Master already told you, didn't he? Mankind was destroyed in the war.
In a war.
So it's the same in Tokyo too. Not a single person survived.
That's impossible.
Going to Tokyo would be suicide. The road is crawling with ferocious monsters. You'd never make it there alive. Forget about Tokyo for your own good.
I heard that you live here. But what do you do about food?
I mean, you know, earthquakes and weapons, the way they're describing it, doesn't really explain the plants and especially the creatures that we've seen.
There's a field behind this facility that we use to grow vegetables. Our meals are meager, but considering the state of things, we're happy that we can even eat. We're grateful to Mike for the gift of each day.
Especially the gift of that Sprite bottle that you have there. The god of Sprite.
By the way, what are you holding there?
Huh? This? It's the perfect energy drink. Lifeguard! It's a carbonated energy drink made with 7 vitamins, 7 amino acids, honey, and royal jelly. It's fizzalicious! A scrumptious bionic drink to refresh your mind and body.
Alright, well there you go. There's your sponsorship for this video, folks.
Here, have a sip. Here, take this. It hasn't been opened yet.
Okay, I wouldn't mind one bit. In fact, I'll take some for my friends.
Sweet. Lifeguard.
This facility almost has a religious feel to it.
Oh, this was the original place the followers of the Great Mike gathered. Until the war broke out, there were many people who mocked us. The ironic thing is that, in the end, the war proved we were right. This facility is the last remaining paradise on Earth. Make yourselves at home.
It does look beautiful, must say.
Hey, can I talk to you for a second?
Sorry. I'm busy, so can you save it for later?
Why are you talking like that?
Oh.
Shut up! My emotion got younger, thanks to the great Mike!
You make no sense at all. But I want to ask you about the Great Mike.
The great Mike shines on you like the sun shines on the earth. In other words, he is everything to you. Everything in the world was created by Mike.
Created?
Created?
Not created, created.
I think she's trying to say created.
You were all helped by the great Mike. Oh, the great Mike.
The great Mike. Well, thank you.
How did it go, everyone? Did you learn anything new?
We didn't go well. We learned a few things, but, no.
We talked to lots of people, but they all basically said the same thing.
Yeah, same for us.
Mankind was destroyed by the war. You are alive by the grace of Mike.
So I guess that means the Master told the truth.
Why come to that conclusion? They're a group that all believes the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, when you have a leader, and they tend to think the same thing as their leader.
Maybe they're all trying to trick us.
Well, it didn't seem like that to me at all.
It's the opposite for me. I can't trust the people here.
Yeah. How could all of mankind be wiped out while we were unconscious? It's a bunch of bull.
Maybe I shouldn't say anything because I'm a newcomer. But I think we should leave for Tokyo right now.
Yeah, I agree.
Me too.
Me too.
I have to see what happened to Tokyo with my own eyes.
Tatsun, how far from here to Tokyo?
Approximately 700 kilometers. Perhaps 800, following the roads.
It was 1,200 kilometers from Kagoshima to Tokyo. So we still have about 2/3 of the way to go.
Mm-hmm.
It's impossible to go on walking like this.
Yeah, and besides, we'd be walking through hordes of strange monsters, too.
I mean, I'm surprised that we only walked up to this point. It's quite something.
Do you really think that mankind was wiped out?
Of course I don't believe it. I'm just saying it's going to be impossible for us to walk back.
It'd be better to stay here while we plan our strategy.
What do you mean, strategy?
I'm saying we need time to plan our next move.
I don't know.
I agree with Kansai and Shuko. It's safe here, and it'd be smart to stay here at the facility for a while.
Yeah! At least we aren't hard-pressed for food if we stay here!
That's all you care about.
I honestly think that both choices are fine. As long as we're all together. Isn't that what it says in the Go-Getters Club anthem?
Yeah, you know, I think that Vanilla is sensing the same thing as I do here, in the sense that once again we're gonna get split up if we're gonna have like differing opinions over here. So if we were to decide on one thing, hopefully we can decide on one common idea. In my eyes, I think that we should just go.
Even if the world ends, the Go-Getters Club will stay together.
Even if the world ends.
The Go-Getters Club will stay together.
Anyway.
Well, let's summarize. First, the go back group is Nyoro, Aniki, Yuki, Jenu, and Pochi. Nyoro, Aniki, Yuki, Jenu, and Pochi. The reason is that they cannot trust the people here. The Let's Stay group is Chuko, Mochan, Kansai, Tatsun, and Pai. The reason is it's best to stay to plan things out.
How about you, Rachel?
Yeah. What do you think we should do?
Are you kidding me? Okay. Well, my answer would be that maybe we should just go. I mean, if you guys are just gonna stay here, then well, hopefully we're gonna meet soon enough. Or maybe, you know, if we go by an anonymous vote, the rest are gonna go with us too. So hopefully we're gonna be able to stick together even after this. So yeah, let's go. Let's be reasonable over here. Let's not split.
Right.
I knew Mr. Rachel would understand.
What are you saying?
You should reconsider.
It looks like you still haven't made up your minds. I know. You're arguing about whether to stay here or go back to Tokyo. Am I right? Why don't you listen to a story? It might help you decide.
What story might that be?
The teachings of the great Mike.
Oh boy.
If you hear the great Mike's teaching, the fogginess of your hearts will be cleared.
You heard that? Group that wants to stay over here. Like, this is the kind of thing that you're gonna be hearing like hour by hour. You're gonna be hearing about Mike so much. You're gonna, you know, like all your hair is gonna leave your bodies.
Here it comes.
I knew it.
Sorry. We don't need to hear it.
We have already made up our minds.
All right. Let's go.
Huh? Wait, guys! Just wait a sec!
Come on.
The Go-Getters Club will stay together. But you're...
I didn't. Well, I guess so. I guess it's time we go our separate path. Hopefully, the rest of the group is gonna catch us.